It's Saturday night. It's the After 8 Mint Show with the Earworms and me doing some turning in the background. Champion man. Good evening, everybody. And I hope you're all well out there on this Saturday morning, Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon, Sunday morning, depending on whereabouts in the world you are. Right, let's bring the guys in and see who we've got tonight. We've got JP. We've got the Jacopotamus. And we've got needs to clean up.
He was going to interrupt
I may have accidentally changed that.
You may well have done. And I was like, nah. I missed it.
So, there we go. Let's bring this YouTube chat up. Right, what we're doing tonight. Oh, I'll stick the guys back in the background. Slange, Shug.
Slange.
There we go. Right, so what I've got on the lathe tonight is, believe it or not, yet another piece of ash.
Oh, my.
Nice old ash.
Yeah, now, looking at this, obviously this is going to be the bottom of the platter, bowl, whatever it's going to be, and it looks quite plain. There is some olive in this, but it's not actually showing up very much, but it will on the top. I'm undecided on whether it's going to get coloured or not. But if it does get coloured, it's not going to be blue.
Oh,
Sucker.
And I'm sorry, Andrew, it's not going to be orange. And sorry, Jake, it's not going to be green either.
Dang it.
Will it have sparkles?
Sparkles. Have I got any sparkly lacquer anywhere?
we got some
I'm sure I've got
glitter.
some.
Didn't you have that glitter spray from Aldi?
Yes, I have. Yeah, I can see it. It's up there on the shelf. I've either got gold or silver glitter spray. Well, it all depends. I might. It depends on the grain on the top side of this, on whether it gets coloured or not. To tell you the truth. So it's a piece of olive ash, 13-inch diameter by again about 2 1/4 deep. So I'll get on and do some turning. I forgot to turn the speed down on the lathe earlier on, so it's actually walked across the floor a wee bit. Right, here we go.
There we go.
JP.
Oh.
I think it may be over to you.
You're doing it to me. You let me do it.
Gotcha.
You're letting me do it this time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, if I can get my mouse to work, then I will do.
Well, I heard you earlier on. Blah, 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 blah. I thought there was an
Blah,
option
blah, blah,
going
blah,
on.
blah, blah. Right, I'll scroll up a little bit. Right, so actually, then it goes too far. Actually, right, we got. Let's start with this one because this seems very apt. This one, we got Joey is out there with keep it classy, Huey.
Joey!
Then we got
Joey!
Mr. Jake Thompson out there. We have Mr. Colin Izzard, Weavale Temple Turnings out there. We have an AGK saying, no, Jamie, orange. Ha 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 ha. We have another AGK. We have a Jake Thompson. We have a me out there with sparkles. We have a Weavale out there again. We have a Dara Coolin out there. We have Mark Elwes out there. We have Mark L. We have Ward Wilson. We have Huey is out there saying good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hashtag keep it classy.
Hashtag keep it classy.
Keep
We
it
have
classy.
Gypsy Turners out there. We have James Crawford. We have Billy Brown, Gamer Dad, Shane Hurst. We have Glyn the Yorkshire Git. He says, hello, Wayne, watching from the Isles of Man.
Hiya, Glyn. Enjoying your holiday?
I thought Isle of Man was Brighton.
No, he's him and Joe are crossing the Isle of Man for the TT races.
Oh, right.
You know, the ones
He
with the
likes- he
milk
likes
and
his
sugar,
bike
sugar.
racing. He likes his bike
Sugar,
racing,
sugar.
doesn't he?
He does.
Oh, honey, honey.
Honey, honey, doo 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 doo. We started already.
I know, right?
Oh, my.
Ward Wilson, Gamer Dad, Barry Chitty, Billy Brown. Let's keep going. Alan Roper. Alan Roper says, love your videos, Wayne, but please change your music.
Who said that?
I'm glad you got me to read that out.
Who said that?
There we go. I'm gonna highlight it as well.
There you
That is
go.
terrible. That is absolutely terrible.
Jamie,
What's funny?
Jamie
He
What's
must be.
funny is-
He must be tone deaf.
Well, they covered his eyes. The little monkey's covering his eyes, not his ears. So I don't know what that's all about.
We have Michael as Paradis in. Steve
we
the
go.
Good
Hey.
Dude. Wivey Woodshed. I think I've caught up with everybody. Shane Hurst is in.
Yeah, got
Hello,
Shay.
Shane.
I think I've caught everybody up.
Mhm.
If I've missed anybody, Scott Dunn is in. He's
Yep.
in. He says hello everybody from Virginia.
Nice.
Hello, America
There you
in the
go.
house.
There you go. Like Wayne Dara Coolin said, Wayne's music is the best.
There we go.
That sounded definitive too. There was no
Yeah,
arguing about that.
Well,
there's
we can
no
agree to
question.
disagree.
And we can continue to disagree for a long time about this. It's great fun.
Laurie's in. Let's quickly change the subject.
Hello, Lori.
Hello.
Hello, Lori.
Wayne's music's the best when it's on mute. Wivey says, well, it's better than Jamie's. I disagree.
So what have we got on the live tonight? And Douglas said, deep into the
It's a piece of
ash."
all of us.
Extra wide.
Nothing wrong with wide ash.
Mm-hmm.
Wayne's ash brings all the boys to the yard.
Nice
you got,
one.
yeah, you got me on that one.
Barry Chitty's in.
Hello, Barry.
Evening, Barry. Joey says, big.
Big.
It can't be that big. He ain't wrote that in capitals for a change.
Douglas
Just give him a minute. Give him a little bit of time. He'll get there.
Oh, yeah. He'll get excited soon.
Hurst is in and Douglas Mungham's in.
Evening, guys.
Mark L has a very valid point. He says, come on, guys. Enough with the ash jokes. You're just making ashes of yourselves. Woohoo!
See what you did there. See what you did there.
Tipsy
Turner.
Go on.
Good. It says, question. Did you say olive ash? What is that?
It's Popeye's
Right.
upper arse rear end.
Right, was that Jeff that said that?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right, Jeff. With olive ash, if you see this area here, this is the sapwood of the ash tree, so it's nice and white. And with some ash trees, it'll go white all the way through to the hardwood as well. But with olive ash, you get this in the hardwood. You get this dark part in the hardwood, and it resembles olive wood, and that's why it's called olive ash.
Nice.
A
Great
nice
question.
example of it is if you go to Country Wood Girls Instagram, they cut off a massive slab of it. When was it? A few days, about a week ago, maybe.
I think she did a video on that as well. She did a video
Yeah, I think
short
so.
on that as well.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Joey claims he's got to warm up and then comes out with a comment like that. Wayne, I don't have a question. I have an order from Joey. He said, stop rubbing that ash, Wayne. We see you, baby. Rubbing
I'll
that
stop.
ash.
I'll stop when I'm done.
Yeah. It's my life and I'll rub ash if I want to.
Can you imagine if Wayne was turning in Home Depot?
I
Yeah.
think Andrew just got 3 thumbs up from us, right?
Yes,
so.
definitely.
I think Andrew wins the internet for today.
Yep. Good job, Andrew. Good job.
Joey said, ain't gonna find no ash in the depot.
Oh.
In the depot.
Hello, Hampton Woodturnings is in as well.
Hello.
That's
Welcome.
Scott
How
Hampton.
you doing, Scott?
How you
Welcome.
doing?
Scott.
And if
Good
you
wallet.
do find some ash in the depot, you ready? And his wallet cried.
And his wallet cried.
Is that the new gouge or the old one, Wayne?
It's the old one.
Yes, I thought you'd like that.
It's working like a new one.
Yeah, he's
Working
fell out
like
with
a
a
new
new
one.
one because it ain't got the girth.
Yeah. Yeah, it's missing out just a little bit.
Oh, look at that rod at the top there.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
It just
Looks
looks
like a
the wood is
fish.
wet.
Looks like a fish. That white part looks like.
Angelfish.
Caught me a
Look at
marlin.
all them chickens.
Oh, no, that's a fine cut.
Isn't it just?
That's a fine piece of ash. And a fine cut up. Gamer Daddy's asking, when you buy a car, you get to test drive it. Go to buy a new PC, you get to use it. So go to a machine store, take a blank or two, and use their equipment saying you're just trying before you're buying. Good
Test
call.
Test
That's a good
drive.
idea.
Actually, can't you do that at Axminster to a point?
I think you can. What I think at Axminster, what they actually do, if you buy a lathe, they'll do a training session with you on that lathe.
Ah, right. I know they do some good demonstrations there. I've got to get me to some.
I
But
think don't they do something similar down at Yandles as well? They have like a school type thing with various different.
They probably do, yeah.
I mean, I could be wrong. Oh, Gamer Dad says they stop that now, JP.
All right.
Oh man.
I know they still tutor down there, but I guess it might be a paid for tutelage.
Could be, yeah.
Here we go.
I know they've got a show coming up.
I'm just doing a quick sharpen.
Down at Yandles.
I thought he was dressing it up, mate. I thought he's going to dress that tool up.
Yeah, I think
Just
they've got a
clean
show
this
coming up
noise out.
down at Yandles in June or July.
Yeah,
Gamer
they
Dad-
have.
Okay, my dad said his lathe is an Axminster. Which one do you have?
I think he's got the one that's very similar to yours.
Oh, the bigger one. Oh, that's cool.
I think that's the one he's got. He was talking about it this afternoon.
Ah.
Oh, the Axminster shelf.
Jamie, it's a good job that we're not on screen about now, because I think I'm just about to show you the seat I've saved.
The pointy seat.
Douglas Mungum says, question, Wayne, I have probably asked this before. Your vases, is there a size combination based to top, please?
Hang on a second. What was that? Sorry, I missed that.
He wants to know, says, Wayne, I have probably asked this before. Your vases, is there a size combination base to top, please?
No, I usually do them. I haven't got one to hand. I've usually got a vase to hand. Is the one over here? Yeah. Change camera.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Right, I usually do them around about. That one is just over 6 inch. That's well, yeah, just over 6 inch, about 6 1/4. That is. So it's just coming up to 6 centimeter. No, 160 mil. That is. And it's around about. I think these are usually around about 3.5. Anything between 3.5 and 4 inches. So that's about 90 mil. Wide. That's usually the size of vase that I do, around about that size. And you can use pretty ordinary hollowing tools for that. The likes of just the ordinary size carbides. I've got a cheap set of carbides, but I have got easy wood heads on these. Or the Simon Hope hollowing tool. This is the small one with the 6 mil cutter. That'll clean out one of those vases, no problem at all. Right, I'm going to do another final cut on this since I've sharpened this tool.
Good man. Panic in the chat. Joey has said shots fired. I guess that could be Andrew saying, you could teach us, Shug, if we could get in your workshop, so I'm told.
Pew, pew.
Got him.
Got him.
Lock and load.
Brian at Hartwood Turnings in.
Hi, Brian.
Joey says hashtag shot back.
Shot back. What are you all going to have to talk about when it gets tidied? If it gets tidied. Well, you're safe. You've got plenty to talk about. Laurie, direct hit. You sunk my battleship.
Yeah.
Armageddon.
Douglas, send the drone in. Yay.
We got you, Laurie. We got you.
Yeah, my dad said his shot back is called Henry. Mine's called Useless.
It's called never used.
Yeah, mine's still brand new, still in the box.
New forever.
I swear to God, mine's still in the box. I'll take a picture and Instagram it for you. David Birch is in, and so is Malcolm Douglas.
Hello,
Hey,
David.
David. Malcolm.
Hello, you two.
How you doing?
I told Jamie, my Instagram post said the same thing. I made a project this week. It was made in my workshop. All right, it was half in the workshop and half out, but it was made there.
Progress, man. Baby steps. Shoot.
You got it.
Yeah,
One step at a time.
I understand.
Joey got all excited because Brushy came out. Brushy does need to do some interviews soon. Mark, it was all scrap steel. All of it was scrap steel. Those round circles are bar ends that get cut off before they actually start cutting sections of tube out. So I managed to bag some of them off my friend Ian, and also some angle iron and some box section off him. So I couldn't resist it. And if I can get my editing head on, there may be a video.
Oh my
There
life!
may,
Oh
there
my
may, because it
goodness.
was filmed. I have asked him for some more, Mark, as well, because I came up with another idea after I'd welded them together, and I thought, oh, I like that idea as well. So I ran the idea past my wife, and she was like, do it. I said, I ain't got no more.
There's 49 people in, Wayne.
Excellent.
And about
Mind you,
30 of them. Go
I
ahead.
wasn't
Yeah.
expecting many tonight. A lot of people, certainly in the UK, will probably be watching the football.
The football. So by your calculations, Jake, what does that make?
That means there's about 30 people that have the opportunity to hit the free like button, the thumbs up button to help Wayne out. And then on your way up there, there's a link at the top of this chat for buy Wayne a coffee wine, a flavored wine coffee, whatever.
Yes.
There you go. Support Wayne. Let's support Wayne.
And you
Support
can, if
Wayne.
you like, if you are going to go across and buy a coffee, there is a membership thing there
Nice.
that you can join.
Douglas is saying JPC's last comment, and what it was he was asking about the diameter difference from the top to the bottom. So
Ah,
what's the diameter
What, on this
difference?
piece?
No, on
On
the
your
vase,
base.
Wayne.
base.
Oh, on the vase. Sorry. Now I usually do. I do the same shaped vase all the time. Well,
Yeah,
most
got
of
a
the
bit of-
time.
You've got a bit of a signature with that, haven't you? It's,
Yeah. So I do that shaped vase. Okay. Now sometimes I do it in that orientation, and sometimes I do it in that orientation, but it's still the same shape. It's just that sometimes the top is the bottom and the bottom is the top. So the diameter of the hole is in the top is around about 2 inch. That's 50 mil, and the bottom is around about 2 1/4, which is what 55 mil, something like that.
So there's another question while you're over there. Do you have a certain formula? This is from Scott Dunn. Do you have a certain formula for the tenon mortise size in relation to overall size of the piece you're turning? Thank you.
Right. The mortar size. I've got a number of sets. Hang on, back to the piece. I've got a number of sets of jaws that fit on this chuck, but I tend to stick with the same jaws for 90% of the work I'm doing. And the mortar size on here is 70 mil, which is 2 3/4 inches. So I always tend to use this size mortise, and I will use this size mortise certainly on platters up to 16 inch, because this lathe will take a 16-inch platter. If I'm doing any bigger, I'll be on the VB and I'll use a different set of jaws on the chuck that I've got on there. If I'm doing a piece that's quite thick, say 4, 5, 6 inch deep, I'll probably still use the same mortise, but I'll probably bring the tailstock up as extra support. Hope that answers your question.
Yeah.
Tenon, the tenon on this, I think, is 50 mil. If I was using a tenon on this, it'd be 50 mil, 2-inch tenon, which I tend to use more. I tend to use mortises when I'm doing bulls, and I always use a tenon if I'm doing spindle work.
Ward Wilson, when he says VB, it's not VP, it's VB. When he says that, it's a big old lathe over in the corner.
Right. If you want the best thing to do, if you want to know what a VB is, go into your search thing at the top of the page and type in VB36 and see what it comes back with.
A lovely old thing. Gamer Dad's getting into it now. He says, Huey, if your shop vac is still in the box, you obviously don't need it, and you can send it to me. Well, then my workshop will never get tidied. I know what to
You
do,
might have a
Gamer
spare
Dad.
one.
I know what to do, Gamer Dad. You come over here, tidy my workshop.
You might have a spare one now.
I might have a spare. Oh, JP,
Right. Did I do 240?
You're killing me. I might
Yes,
have to do. I might have to do a giveaway now.
And now I'm going to put on some
conversation piece.
Some conversation piece.
Here we go.
Stuart Ingrew leads in.
Hey, Stuart.
Evening,
Clean
Stuart.
out
There.
the dust out of there. So this is chestnut conversation piece, cellulose conversation piece.
I may have just accidentally bought Huey a toy Hoover.
Oh God!
Yeah. That'll be
But
for
if you
cleaning.
put batteries in it, it will work.
Yeah, that'll be for cleaning my desk.
Well, so I put the laughy face in the chat because of that, and if somebody else thought it was for something else, I'm sorry. I did that for Jamie.
Joey, hashtag search bar.
Search bar. That's the word. I'll keep on forgetting that word.
Yeah, it works.
Douglas says, "Shug, have you any deep hollowing tools that you still have in packets?" No, but if anybody knows where there are any that are,
I've got a couple.
oh, don't even go there, JP.
And now we are going to apply some Yorkshire grit.
Yorkshire grit.
Do it for Yorkshire.
Do it for Yorkshire. I'll do it. I'll do the graphics on the inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to make him struggle too much with the editing.
How's it go, Wayne? There we are then.
There we are. Then.
There we are then.
I was trying to think of an answer earlier on in Saturday morning cartoons when you were asking about phrases that people say, you know, when they're doing training and stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
One of the ones I remembered, one of the ones I used to use all the time was realistically.
Really?
I used to
I
use
remember
realistically.
I used to use that all the time when I was doing training, and usually got picked up for it. And I think Ashley pointed out, I think it was last week or sometime, which I'd never picked up on. I tend to say right then a lot.
Yeah, well, realistically,
You do.
Realistically,
Yeah.
Ashley would pick up on that, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, realistically, she would pick up on that.
Right then.
She's picked up on the other one. She's picked up on eam. She's called you out on that before.
And now talking
Wayne
about
Wayne actually says okay a lot as well. He says
Yeah.
okay, right.
Okay, right.
Okay, right.
The thing is,
The thing is,
so
I'm just gonna go and get another bottle.
yeah, so
That's a filler. That's a filler phrase.
No, that usually comes out in one of the chats in the chat room.
yeah,
That does.
that's in a hangout later. That is. I was sat here racking my brains because David Birch has put something in the chat, and I'm thinking that seems familiar, but I don't know why. And now I've sussed out why. That sea shanty song that was on not long ago. He's put a bit in there, and he says, "There was a guy. He had a VB. He did beautiful work, most about Mesquite, mostly out of Mesquite. Yeah, you know the one. But anyway, I think that's brilliant. Well done, David. I like that a lot.
If David had started that with "My dog stepped on a bee,"
Yeah, my dog stepped on a bee. There was a guy with a VB. You have to do the face
Oh,
after.
oh.
Douglas says, question, Wayne, what conversation piece do you use? We're all filling
I
in for
use-
Ashley. We're feeling the
Yeah.
void.
I use Chestnut Products conversation piece, and now
You
I'm
just-
going to use Chestnut Products microcrystalline wax.
Yeah.
what's that for, Wayne?
Use your big strong hands and show us your conversation piece.
Oh God, I'm so looking forward to next Sunday.
Strong
No.
hands.
Don't put it on too slippery; you might fall over.
Oh dear.
Chestnut's like, don't use our stuff anymore.
Joey. Hashtag sausage fingers.
Joey, that joke was the worst.
Oh, God, Jamie, man.
He's looking at a wiener. Look at that guy. He's looking at a wiener on his phone. I'll serve you, Joey. You're served.
Wanna pet that dog?
I was waiting for that coming out.
Andrew said you're in for it next week, Wayne. You're
Oh
in
yeah,
for it.
Big time.
infamy. They've
You
all
def-
got
you
it in
definitely-
for me.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You definitely know something's wrong when I've got to repurpose them and make your stuff better.
Oh, Jamie.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Across the bow.
Mark L said the first
No, I
cease and
actually-
desist order for
this-
actually using someone's product for its intended use.
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah, the stuff that Jamie's going to do on his Patreon, I turned around and said, that's shite. I'll give that to Jamie.
Yeah. We're going to repurpose it and do something with it.
Right, so you can't actually see it very well, but this is part of the crotch PC. There's a nice bit of feathering going on there. There's some lovely grain in here. This is going to be quite plain. This is still going to be the white part of the wood here, but this side is going to be quite interesting.
Are we going for colour?
Well, I was thinking about going for colour, to tell you the truth, Shug.
And have
But
we,
I might just be doing some highlights of colour on this, not colouring the whole thing. I'll see what it's like once I get it flattened off.
yeah, sounds like a plan.
Gamer Dad says, "Oh my God, I only joined this maker community a few months ago, and you're all nuts, and I feel corrupted." They're coming to take me away, haha.
They're coming to take me away.
Ho ho, hee hee, ha ha, ha ha, ha ha, to the funny farm.
Ward Wilson's raised a lovely point, guys. There's an opportunity for 20 people to smash that like button and put a big smile on Wayne's face. Go on, go for it. You know you want to.
Mesmerized. I can't wait to see what we find in that wood.
I know, especially after last week's. I agree. It would have made a great sunset one, but it was too good already. It was beautiful.
You were dead set against him putting paint on that one.
Oh man, it was beautiful. Mark L said, Gamer Dad, hang around a little longer and it will all seem normal. At least that's what happened for me.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Shug likes that bowl that much that when he comes to pick up his bandsaw in a few weeks, he's just going to get it.
Lovely.
Oh,
Look at that. Look how cool that is.
wicked. Can I come and fetch the bandsaw now, Wayne?
He's in the middle of a live.
It'll take 4.5 hours, mate.
Yeah, true. He'll have 8 or 9 projects done by then.
Let's see, all the way down there now. Yeah, all the way down. That's grand. Let's get this flattened off.
Douglas Moon Crotch. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
And Jeff said, "Well, life is grand all of the time." Oh, life is grand.
You have 24 minutes to the hour.
Do you mean it's 36 minutes past the hour, Wayne?
However you say it.
Me?
That's what it is. Mm-hmm.
Me, the 36th Duke of Winburn? Oh,
Laurie.
I like that one. I like that one.
Laurie got you.
I like that one, Laurie. Well done. I like constructive criticism, and I like puzzles.
It'll be just like his last project, half in, half out.
Right, let's get this
Put it on-
sanded
put
up
it
and
on
then
top
we
of the
decide
new
what we're
table.
going to do.
Ooh, that's dirty.
Stuart has a question, Wayne.
Yep.
He said, question, would you use bikini wax on a crotch piece?
It'll probably be Brazilian wax.
Oh!
William Rose Creates is in.
Good evening, William. How are you? That's right, Douglas. If you can't laugh, what can you do?
Right.
Clean the workshop.
And then laugh about it.
We'll laugh about it later. So I showed them.
I showed them. What am I going to do now?
Mess it up again.
I'll be lost without my dirty workshop, Jack. Okay, my dad just spat his drink all over the monitor and he said, "Thanks, Stuart."
Thank you, Stuart. Thanks for that.
Makes a change. It's normally Jake or JP that make me do it.
Yeah.
When Jake says, "You big strong hands." Stuart says, "Sorry." I reckon that's followed by hashtag not sorry.
Yeah, there's a giggle on the other side of that, I'm sure. William, hello again. He says hi, earworms.
Yay.
Hey. Someone paid attention to us.
That's all. That's almost like, and I know probably I'm going to get, 60 people saying no, but that looks almost like a Sahara scene.
No. Ward wants to know, is Huey's workshop as clean as his mind?
Yes, it's
Yep.
very messy.
Yep.
It's very muddled.
Right, I'll finish this one off to 400.
Billy Brown's
just
got to
in
go,
case.
mate.
See you, Billy.
Later,
See you
Billy.
later,
Thanks
Billy.
a lot
Have a
for
good
coming
night,
in.
mate.
Lionel's
But
in.
I'm going to say, but the revolving door has produced Lionel. Good evening, Lionel.
Hello.
50 people in, Wayne.
Right, let's have a look at this and see what we're going to do.
And a fantastic 31 thumbs up, but that does leave scope. Come on, get a scope.
Brushy.
I actually thought that was a piece of torn grain there, or something I hadn't cut properly. It's actually in the grain. Oh well.
Awesome grain. Just awesome
It's yeah, I'm going to say it's quite awesome. To be fair,
Right, what do we reckon?
grain. That's what we reckon.
we reckon it's mint. I think that really does. That needs a little sort of sun coming up at the back.
Right.
It's a June scene for me.
Right. If this doesn't work, I can always sand it off.
That's the one.
You got to love a sunrise, isn't it?
Right. So what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and put some highlight around here. Okay, in yellow, and probably over here as well, where this little bit of feathering is.
Sunrise early in the morning.
Joey says hashtag rub it. Rub it in.
Stuart and Groovy says stencil a Mars rover on it. And Gamer Dad, I think he's getting the same vibe as me. He said Star Wars tattooing to me. Yes, it's very sort of desert scene. Oh,
Right. Does that give any depth to the landscape, do you think?
it does.
I'd say so.
It makes it
does,
deep.
mate.
Right, now, with the sort of sun type of thing, I'm going to start it around about here because this part's going to be dished out anyway for the bowl.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
And just feather that out a bit so it's a bit lighter.
Yeah,
There you go. Dude, that's looking nice.
that is.
Stick some rays on.
That's a processor on my computer.
What, Rays?
Raisin.
Raisin.
Rays on, yeah.
No, that's Ryzen.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Base, moss, tomato,
Raisin.
tomato.
Raisin, they're them things that come from California.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get me started on a dessert like spotted dick and custard.
Right.
Jam roly poly. Gamer Dad said he recently used an airbrush on a mini baseball bat that he made as a tribute to The Walking Dead. Oh, I like the sound of that.
What was that other one with that woman in that film? What was it called?
Oh, you mean
Woman in the film? Yeah, with
you
the
mean
baseball
Harley
bat.
Quinn? Harley Quinn,
Quinn. That's it. Yeah.
or because it's Saturday night, Harley's Quinn.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Keep it classy, Shug. Oops, too late.
Too late. There was a line.
This ship is sunk.
Speaking of keeping it classy, Justin's in, the Garage Avenger.
Hello.
Justin!
Good evening, Justin.
He says, lovely wrist work, Wayne.
You can always trust Justin.
And Stuart says, Huey, desert. Was that a Freudian slit? Slip. I believe it was. Maybe because, I'm fancying an Arctic roll about now.
An Arctic roll.
Yeah.
Roll in the snow.
As opposed to a Bombay roll. But anyway. Anyway, just a little piece of information for you guys.
Yeah.
It's my 28th wedding anniversary today.
What?
Honest to God,
For that long.
yeah, honest to God, I'm not being funny, but wouldn't she have got less for murder?
Yeah.
Wow.
No wonder she went to work.
She was trying to forget.
She was. But, you know, it was a bit of a giveaway when the cards appeared. That's the one, Douglas. Jam, roly-poly and custard. Oof, lovely.
Yeah, there you go. Heating up the sun.
Sun's coming up.
I'm just going to knock that back a little bit. I'm not that happy with this yellow around here, so I'm just going to sand some of this back.
I'm sure my mate
I think I
Jamie
got-
would remember the Nick Kershaw one about now, wouldn't you, Jamie?
Yeah.
Got a little bit too much red on there.
That's the one. Oh,
Got him.
oh, that actually looks even better, Wayne, with the highlighted bit. What are you going to do? Spray them more yellow?
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
Happy anniversary, Shug and tortured Mrs. Shug. She loves it. That's what I tell her. Yeah, the thing is, realistically,
I didn't like that. Yeah.
realistically.
Lori says, "Happy anniversary, Shug."
Thank you very much,
Yeah.
people. Thank you very much. Mark L said it kind of looks like Uncle Owen's farm.
Oh.
Right, just get that dried off.
John McDonald saying, "Good evening, John.
Hello, John.
Hello, John.
Don't do that, Jamie, because that sounded exactly like Alexi Sale."
It did, didn't it?
Yeah.
John McDonald's in EIEIO.
No. Hello, John. Got an emote. No, it was Uncle Owen's farm, not John McDonald's farm. Jamie.
Oh.
Yeah.
We mix. We combined
And on
them.
that farm, he had conversation piece
Yeah.
with a psh, psh here and a psh, psh there.
There,
Here up,
here,
psh, there up,
there,
psh,
everywhere.
psh, psh.
Owen's style. Use the
John's probably like, I just got here. Let me get warmed up before you start making fun of me. We're glad you're here, John.
First the sunset, then the spray everywhere.
Oh no. Stuart says, Mark L, there are two suns on Tatooine. Hashtag nerd alert.
Uh-oh.
It's okay, Stuart. They're not both at the same point, surely, if I remember right.
Well, we need
Well,
to
I
hold
could
the
be
phone
wrong.
a minute here. Andrew said something to Shug and it wasn't an insult to him.
Wow.
Yeah,
Right.
that's probably.
What do you reckon? Ordinary lacquer or glitter lacquer?
Well, I know it's probably going to be unpopular, but I would say
might
ordinary.
Be star. Might look like stars.
So what do you reckon, Jamie?
I want to go for glitter.
You're going to go for glitter. What do you reckon, Jake?
I see. Put the glitter on the top half. That's the sun side, and then regular on the bottom.
I agree with Jake.
I love
agree
it.
with Jake.
I love it. I'll go for that. and the chat say, well, I say the chat. Chris, swing. Say, glitter. Yeah, halfway. Go for it. Brian agrees with Jake as well. Yeah.
Yes.
That's it. We got the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Chris is winning.
Winning.
Markel said Jake's idea sounds good.
You're damn right it does.
Speaking of Suge's anniversary, my parents' anniversary is today, 45 years.
There you go.
Oh,
Made it 28. Oh, that's wicked.
Not trying to outdo you or anything, Suge, but you reminded me
it-
that I need to call them and tell them.
Good,
tell them
good man.
Yeah,
Good
you
man.
reminded me.
Good man.
Well, that'll have to be a different lacquer. That one's not working. That's a coloured lacquer. I don't want that one.
John said it's a warm day in Texas, 106 today.
Woo.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Lewis is in. Good evening, Lewis.
Hey, Lewis.
hello, Lewis.
Where the hell's all my lacquer gone?
Oh, my lacquer,
It's
it's so
mystery.
bloody gone. Yes, a mystery, Toy Wilcox. It's a mystery.
Nice.
Oh, nice one, Douglas.
Yeah.
44 years. She would have got less for murder, though, Douglas. You know that, don't you?
Right,
Danny
I've
Rock
gone
says,
overboard with the glitter lacquer. I'm going to see if I can mop some of that up without actually ruining the piece totally.
Uh-oh.
Wayne, hold on. Who's to say?
Google.
Who's to say what an alien landscape looks like?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it has runs in it.
Centrifugal.
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 Fraggle Rock.
Turn that speed right down.
Life is
Uh,
like a hurricane. It's
Lewis, it's all right saying hi to them. What about me as well? You know, he said esteemed earworms. Well, you know,
And Suge. And Suge.
and Shug.
yeah, that's better.
Yeah, what's up?
Chris says, "Dab, don't rub."
Is that personal preference, Chris?
Yeah.
Wow.
Feed in the heart.
Little devil do you.
Does the devil do you?
Right, this is going to take a couple of few minutes to get dried properly.
Mm-hmm.
Get my heat
Yes.
going. I don't want to put too much heat on this in case it all bubbles up. That's not the effect I'm going for.
Brian, there's no need. Shh, no, Brian.
Esteemed.
I don't know if anybody
Steam
heard that.
down.
Lori caught my little jokes in the middle of the talking.
Chris says, stay hydrated.
Yep. Rule number
Let the
one.
music play. Worries for another day. Down at Fraggle Rock.
Mhm.
Down in Fraggle.
That looks just too awesome. I'm afraid.
Pretty cool.
Douglas knows where your lacquer is, Wayne. James nicked it for hairspray.
Yeah.
No, that's Gorilla Glue. That was mad. That woman who put Gorilla Glue in her hair. I'm just like, no.
Oh, wasn't it just?
So now they're going to be putting a disclaimer on it. Not for you.
Oh
Sonia.
no.
I'm thinking about doing it with Starbond.
Gamer Dad says, I bet Huey could do a great Kermit impression. Sadly, I don't think I could. However, we were forced to listen to a Miss Piggy impersonation.
Yeah,
Forced, I tell you.
She's not in the chat, unfortunately.
Because you're not using lemon oil, that's why.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, maybe Jake could do it better.
I don't have that one. I have other ones. I don't have that one.
No, but he could. That's a great sunrise, Bobby.
He's been using wood turning and wood turning accessory.
That bowl looks better than a new set of snow tires.
Yeah. Yes. John said, while spinning, it resembles Mars. It does somewhat, yeah. Still,
David says, oh my God, King of the Hill.
Yeah, I have that one covered.
Still it says, true, John. Mars spins as well.
You can't win.
He's dry. He's dry. Yeah, that definitely needs sunrise early in the morning with a bit of in the background. Door 60's in. Evening,
Hey,
mate.
Door.
Door.
Right. Hopefully, I'll be able to get the ball turned and sanded without leaving any dust residue. Right. So where am I going to start the ball from? Let's just have a look here. Just around about there. I think it is going to be a decorative ball. This so.
Yes.
Door
Nice,
60's in it. Hello, Door. She says, evening, Wayne. He says, he messed up. My bad.
Ooh.
Very nice.
I wonder if they have ketchup on Mars.
I was about to say that.
Why do you think they could jelly it in there?
Jelly it right in there.
I don't know. All I'm going to say is the dab don't rub just keeps coming back, I'm afraid. You're welcome. Cheers, Chris. Wayne, when you get a sec, just knock your mic down just a touch, mate.
There we go.
Cheers, buddy.
No probs. I thought, seeing as how it's a alien landscape, I'd do a bit of Darth Vader in there.
Yeah, good lad. Good lad.
Just do that again, Jamie.
I'll wait till he's stopped.
It was just like Joey being in the room. Right, Gamer Dad's asking a question. He says, as you may know, I'm new to turning and woodworking. I have a lathe and a bandsaw so far. I need a pillar drill now. What budget ones would you recommend for a hobbyist maker in the UK? I don't know about everybody else, but the recommendation I'd throw in, Gamer Dad, is the Clark Metalworker.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty good all-rounder.
It's a good all-rounder. Plus, seeing as how it's made for metalwork, it's pretty damn solid as well.
Mm-hmm. Stuart says, Gamer Dad, Axminster have some good ones, which they do. You do tend to pay a bit of a premium for them, but if you can afford it, yes, they're good, and all the spares are available for them as well. Douglas, you're dead right. It is. It's Saturday night. It's
Oh,
mint.
Did you miss it?
No, I'm waiting for the next
You miss
grit.
it, Jimmy?
No, no,
I'm
not
waiting
yet.
for the next grit.
So waiting for
Yeah.
the next grit. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There we are. Kept that on a bit longer so Shug could get his oh yeah in.
Yeah.
Right, what do I need now? Brushy.
Yeah, Gamer Dad,
Pushy.
definitely give definitely give Machine Mart a look for the Clark Metalworker. There are others out there. However, there's one called a Zipper. I would avoid it like the plague, mate. I know 3 or 4 people who've bought them now and had real problems with them. They just haven't got the guts they need. Lewis says, "Huey, was that you? My wife just walked in the room as that started." Lewis, just let me know. Was it a Howard Stern type moment? Do it for Yorkshire! Yes!
Oh, forgot to show the tin again.
Good lad.
Just give that a quick rub. Is the actor said to the bishop?
Mm-hmm.
Nice
It
and
is.
slow.
Hashtag sausage fingers.
And a bit of microcrystalline wax just to finish the ball part of this with.
Rubbing his ass. Yeah.
Right, there we are. Oh, that's
Yes,
not bad
mate.
timing.
No, it's more or less spot on. I'm not sure, Gamer Dad. If you look me up on Facebook, buddy, I'll give you a link to the one that I use personally, and it'll be the newer version of it because mine's quite old now. And you can have a look at that one.
Oh,
Knew that was wrong.
no.
What am I doing? Changing camera. There I am.
Camera.
Right, so here we go. There you are.
Yes, I like that, mate. That's
Nope,
wicked.
That way. So I think you can see
Nice.
now.
Yeah,
That
You
is
can see
cool.
the glitter. Yeah, you can see the glitter on the top. No
Yeah.
glitter
There
on
you
the
go.
bottom. I'll
No.
put some more coats
I like
of lacquer on this over the next few days.
Nice
Yeah,
one, mate.
there's actually lots of glitter in the top of that. Hopefully that'll come out in the photograph. I'll take a photograph when I get in the house because it's still daylight. So I should get a decent photograph. Let's bring the guys back in.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shane says, "Tool down, tool down." Medic. There you go. Look,
Wayne,
there's Wayne,
look
and
at
there's
that.
Wayne. It's
Wayne
Wayne.
merch. Mine's in as well.
I'm seeing triple.
Yeah, win merch.
Wayne merch. Go to Wayne's link tree down in the description.
Yes. That honeycomb saver on the Yorkshire grit is fantastic. I lost a whole tub when it fell on the floor.
Yeah.
Just remember,
Steve
on.
doesn't make them anymore, but I'm sure somebody else will start making them at some point.
We are trying
Thank
to
you,
get
Chris.
Joey involved. Come on, Joey.
Lewis, Daw, Colin, Douglas, Ward, Laurie.
I didn't know Colin was
Everybody,
in. I don't know
thank
if
you,
he said hi earlier on. Said hi, Colin.
Oh yeah. Colin has been in from the start.
That's cool. That's cool. Oh yes.
Oh, there we are. Right then, I think I'll call it there.
All right then.
Thanks everybody for coming along. It is, like I always say, very much appreciated that you come along and listen to these
Thing
guys
is-
while I'm standing in the background doing stuff. And thanks to the worms as well.
Pleasure, mate. It's always a pleasure.
Right, Mark.
Oh yes.
Right, I'll take some measurements, Mark. But I think when Steve did his, he just drew a design. But I'll take some measurements of the tub and send them across to you. Cheers, Barry.
Came with Dad. You guys are costing me a fortune, by the way.
We're costing us a fortune too.
Right, I'm going to call it there. What's happening tomorrow? Tomorrow night. Well, I think tomorrow afternoon, Emma is going to be doing a live tomorrow afternoon. The Tiny Turner. Tomorrow night, I've got a premiere on at 10:30 UK time. Jamie's got a premiere on at 11 o'clock UK time. And I believe Caitlin will probably have a premiere on at 11:30 PM
Yeah, I think so.
UK time as well.
Nice.
And then we're back to Monday again. Monday lunchtime. It's probably supposed to be Terry, but known Terry will probably be on holiday. So,
What again?
Brian,
So soon.
yeah, again, Brian or Pete will probably stand in since how Terry's away, because he usually is.
One of these days he'll do one
Thank
of his
you,
lives.
Scott. Thanks for that, Scott. Appreciate it. Right, I'm going to hit the button.
It's Huey Lion's Heart Gamer Dad.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
There we go. There we go.